Alright. Um, no smoking today. I have all my paintings in my car and I kind of don't want the smoke sticking to them. The tar, you know. Been busy recently. Got my final projects coming up for my classes. I went to the Met today. Saw a lot of interesting work. Really liked seeing the Impressionist works. Pissarro, Cézanne, Monet, Manet, Degas. Yeah. Was looking at some Courbet's. A lot of interesting work. I was looking at the I guess the use of line in like Cézanne's paintings, and how he rarely uses it, but if he does in landscape, to define certain things, because it's mostly in similar values, different hues, but then he'll put like one line, another line, but never like maybe it'll be one as the corner, one as the roofing, but not the bottom, or maybe just the bottom, or maybe just the top and another edge, but never four, you know, three at most. I thought that was interesting. Yeah, but seeing them in person, I really like that Mount Saint Victoire by Paul Cézanne. To see it in person, it's evokes very emotional feeling, I think. Just the like the modulation of the blue. You can see some raw umbers, you can see some yellows, you know. Just very, very nice modulation of hues. And I think that's very definitive. His blues are very definitive of his work, as is his greens, I think. And just thinking about that stuff, you know, just thinking a lot. What like my work represents, and I think about things, continuity and feeling. I'm thinking about something following you, you know, and I've talked about this before, but there's something always following me in the back of my mind, and sometimes it just creeps up on me, and I think that's very imperative to my work. This feeling of this thing that's always there, always just souring the moment to some degree. Everything a grain of salt because of this. Everything with a grain of salt. And I think to translate that into my work, it would have to be some sort of visual distortion, some sort of visual feedback. To say 1,000 words without saying anything at all. One tone, one discordant, in a series of harmonious things. And I think that is me, that is my life, that is my representation, that I will translate even more so. I actually made a small animated piece that I believe transcribes this feeling very accurately. And I also used music as well. Just the combination of these different mediums that are very important to me. It's called Ray Gun Bill. I named it that because I wrote a song called Ray Gun Bill. I didn't use it in it. I should have. In the car scene, I think I used a different piece. but I thought there was this character in Thor, Raygun. No, what am I saying? Not Raygun. Beta Ray Bill, yeah. And I thought for the longest time his name was Raygun Bill, but I like that. It feels like something, like, I don't know, anxiety, maybe because of the wrong name, depersonalization, not knowing who you are, but sticking to it. Stick to your guns, right? So I just, I thought the name fit very well. Yeah. This feeling though, the creeping feeling, not good. But, you know, persevere. Keep fighting. Keep going. Everything's an uphill battle, but you'll get there eventually. And you are your last line of defense. All of the people you surround yourself with, once they're gone, it is just you, especially if you don't have any faith. You are the final bulwark of defense. It's up to you, and you shouldn't quit on yourself. Because if you quit on yourself, the man dies before the body, and you don't want to be a husk. That's the worst fate you could succumb to, is just being a husk of yourself and seeing from 1,000 yards, 1,000 miles, just the distance. The light at the end of the tunnel is what you're going to be seeing from your point of view. It's closing in, getting further and further until it's just gone. And you shouldn't let that happen. Sometimes you gotta be the Iron Man. Just keep getting hit as hard as you could. Not intentionally, but that's just the way of life and the way of love. You'll make it out, not unscathed, but prepared. And it's better to be prepared than unscathed. They don't want you to be prepared, but I do. I'll tell you that much. So keep it going. Keep it up. Never quit.